I'm Chip Wade. If you've seen my TV show on a popular house and garden cable network, then you know I've done my share of renovation and home inspections. Today, we're in the Pacific Northwest, and behind me, you can see a beautiful 100-year-old house. Like a lot of older homes, it's been through its share of renovations and remodels. You'd think there'd be some problems with it, and you're right. Homes like this will typically have issues associated with the electrical and HVAC systems, not to mention the building envelope. Now, in less than an hour, we were able to go in and inspect this house and find several areas that needed to be addressed. How did we do it so quickly? With this baby, the Fluke TI-R1 Thermal Imager. This high-tech, affordable, and easy-to-use tool is something every home inspector or renovator should have in his tool belt. Come on, let me show you how simple it is to use. Now, a thermal imager is a tool that shows you the heat being emitted by an object. Typically, cooler temperatures are dark and warmer temperatures are bright. It's that simple. And the Fluke TI-R1 has a really easy-to-use interface. 3 buttons control all the functions of the tool. Then you've got a focusing ring and a trigger for capturing images. That's it. And just like your digital camera, it has a memory card for downloading images directly into your computer. IR Fusion combines a visible light image with a thermal image to make it clear exactly what you're looking at. With Fluke IR Fusion, you can set your thermal image to full screen, picture-in-picture, or a blend of the visible light and thermal image. With energy costs rising and growing interest in being green, many homeowners are becoming very interested in the energy efficiencies of their home, and they're hiring inspectors to tell them where their homes need improvement. A good place to start is with the building envelope, or the walls, doors, windows, and roof. A quick scan of the outside of this home shows a problem right away. See that bright strip to the right of the window? It's about 55 degrees out here, so you know that all that heat is coming from the inside of the house. I'm pretty sure that there is insufficient insulation in this part of the wall. Let's head inside and see what else we can find. I'm going to start out here in the bedroom by just scanning the walls. What I'm looking for is insulation that's possibly missing, deteriorated, or possibly just pushed down in the stud cavity. By pointing the imager up and down the wall, I notice a cool patch on the edge of the window, which validates our findings from outside. What this is energy leaving the house, and that's money coming out of your homeowner's pockets. Another classic problem, and pretty easy fix for a homeowner, can be found around the electrical outlets. Look at this one through the Fluke TI-R1. You can see clear as day that cold air is seeping into the building. So as far as energy efficiency goes, this house could use some real upgrades. But let me show you some more significant problems I found. This is the stuff your clients are going to really want to know. Using the Fluke TI-R1 is a fast and easy way to detect water damage in property you may be inspecting. We're here again in the 100-year-old house. Let's see if we can find some. I'm going to scan right along the ceiling line. We look good so far. We have something right here. You can notice some dark dots on the ceiling. What that could be is some possible water leaking from maybe a fixture or a bathtub upstairs. We'll have to go check it out. But if you look on the ceiling, you notice that it's been painted. You can't really tell anything's wrong now, but it's no match for this thermal imager. It sees right through the paint to the source of the problem. Continuing to scan with water damage in mind, we're making our way up to the attic to check out the roof. Being in the Pacific Northwest, it's been raining here for the past few days, so any problems up here will be readily identifiable. Let's see what we have. And you see these dark spots? That's water that's come in through the roof, probably through misinstalled flashing, soaking these rafters. Over time, the water can come down the chimney, penetrating the ceiling below, causing real damage. And that's information any homeowner would pay to know. When you're inspecting a home for sale, or for renovation these days, you're going to run into the question of energy efficiency. It's on the mind of everybody who's paying an energy bill right now. The Fluke TI-R1 Thermal Imager is a great way to check for heat loss in ductwork, walls, and around vents. This 100-year-old house, pretty much as expected, had quite a few areas that could use improvement. Let's start with vents. Now ideally, when you close a vent, you want to eliminate all the hot air coming through it. Take a look at this closed vent through the Fluke TI-R1. These old vents just don't seal very well, and you can see the energy loss. Now we're in the upstairs bathroom, where we found another issue that's widespread through the ductwork in this house. If you look at this closed vent through the imager, you see the heat is coming out all four sides. And if you look just to the right, it's actually coming out above and underneath the baseboard. That tells me that we've got some poor duct connections and really minimal insulation. And all that's going to cost a homeowner in lost energy. Let's head to the basement to see how the ductwork's looking. Here we are in the basement. Just looking up, you can see that there's no insulation on this ductwork. Now look at it through the Fluke TI-R1 and you can see and show your client what it means to them. Just look at all that bright orange. This homeowner is effectively heating his basement without meaning to, and that means that living spaces aren't getting the heat they need. For the homeowner, that's money going right out the window. The Fluke TI-R1 Thermal Imager is a tool that will not only make your current inspection business more efficient and successful, but also allow you to take your business to the next level. If you're looking to move beyond residential inspections and renovations, the Fluke TI-R1 can help you take on the lucrative market of commercial property inspection. Here we are at a warehouse in the process of being renovated into office space. The property owner has already spent over $100,000 replacing a bad roof. Before he finishes his renovation, he has wisely asked that we come out and do a quick inspection. Come on in and let me show you just how valuable the TI-R1 can be. Now to the naked eye, everything looks pretty good in here, but let's look through the lens of the thermal imager. Ah, moisture. Now while the new roof is doing its job keeping water out, this old brick wall is letting moisture in. If we didn't find that now, it would have caused some major problems and major expense down the line. That's where a good inspector with the right tool can make a real difference, and that's the kind of service you can build a business around. So there you have it, one tool that allows you to quickly scan a building and find problems you might have otherwise overlooked. It wasn't too long ago that thermal imaging was difficult to use, the equipment was fragile, not to mention very expensive. But Fluke has developed a line of imagers that are simple, designed to Fluke standards, and are extremely affordable. An imager can pay for itself with just one commercial building inspection. Thermal imaging is clearly a competitive advantage for a home renovator or building inspector, and Fluke makes it easy to get started with in-the-box training and hands-on certification courses. Isn't it time you took your business to the next level? For more information or to schedule a demo, click on the link at the bottom of this window. Until next time, this is Chip Wade for Fluke.